So today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to clean a 8-pound trout. I caught it at this place called Miller's Fork. It's pretty big. It's 8 pounds. So I'm going to show you how to clean it. So pretty much what you're going to want to do first is get a knife. Make sure it's sharp. I'm using a KG pocket knife. And you just want to cut right here. Hold on. You just want to cut right here, right behind the gill. But first so if like you put them in the freezer and freeze them, then you're gonna want to like put them in like a bucket or something and thaw them out. And you can do this the same way with like smaller trout, but I just wanted to do it on this trout. You're just gonna want to make sure you cut all the way through him. And the spine might be a little bit hard to get through, but flip him up, and we'll just cut right through here. Let's go ahead and grab him right here.
There you go.
And we're just gonna flip on the other side now. And he's cut pretty smoothly. Yeah, the spine's gonna be a little bit hard to get through. I should be able to manage it. Ooh, what is holding me up? Flip him like this. There we go. I cannot get through this spine for some reason.
See if you can snap it off.
If you want, you can use a fillet knife. And there we go. So there's the head of him. If you want, if you ever cut like a normal trout, you can maybe use it for catfish bait if you catfish. I do. I don't know if I'm going to use that or no. But yeah. So now what you're going to want to do is cut right through here. Cut right through the stomach. Like right through here at the bottom. Cut all the way down to about right here on this fin right here. Till you get to the back fin, which is right here. So, and then now you're going to want to, if you don't get all the way through, you may want to cut a little more. Pretty much that should be good now. So then what you're going to want to do is open it. You're going to want to cut right through here. Because if it's like this where you can't open it, I'm going to slice right through here. And you're just going to want to cut right through here. Make sure you can get in there good. Cut right through here. But you're going to want to get like all this out right here. See all this right here? You're going to want to try to get this out. But just like that. All the insides are out. And as you can tell, this is frozen still. But, because we freezed it. But if you don't freeze it, you can just, like if you're at like a pond or something, if you want, you can just clean it right there. And if like you bring like a bag with you or something, you can just put it in a bag. But since I didn't like catch it and then cook it like right after, I just froze it, put it in the freezer for now till I was ready, and then I was finally was able to cook it because we didn't have enough time to and stuff like that. Shoot, where'd he go? All right. But I mean, like if you like have a normal sized trout, do this the same way. I'm just doing it with this big trout.
You gonna take his tail off? You're gonna cook it with it.
You can take the tail off, but I prefer to not to.
Watch out, you're flipping it towards you.
Okay. But yeah, you're just gonna get all these insides out right here. You see all this stuff? If you want, you can like run your thumb across it. Just like start right here. You just go all the way through here. And you're just gonna want to scrape the rest of this out with your knife if you want to. If you use a fillet knife or a sharper knife, it might be easier. But I mean, KG pocket knife is sharp. I'm not sponsored, but I don't honestly care. Now you're gonna wanna. So if you want, you can. Let's go turn on. Hold on. Turn on the water. Alright.
A little too much water, probably. Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
There you go.
Alright, that should be good. And then what you're gonna wanna do now is just kinda like spray in here and get all the insides clean out. And then just scrub it. And then if you don't get it all the way out, and just keep on scraping it so you finally get it clean. Almost done. Gotta get some of this out. You're gonna want to try to get as much as like you can, like all this black stuff, which I think is to me like the liver, but I could be wrong. But I mean, I don't know really. With deer, you can. I mean, I just take it to a butcher shop, but you can really do whatever. You can clean it yourself, but it's a lot harder to. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. But yeah, so that should be good right there. It's pretty cleaned out.
Yep, looks good.
But yeah, hold on, let me just clean this out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you're gonna wanna like cook it. And I'll show you that once we can get it in and get it all set up. Last time I cleaned it, and now this I'm gonna cook it. So first you're gonna wanna sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on it. It doesn't really matter what brand, just make sure it's olive oil. Just sprinkle it like this. You don't want to put too much on it. And then you're going to want to grab the, we're going to grab the butter. We're going to get some butter out of there. And we're just going to pop it in there. We're going to have to use a lot because it's a big fish. But you're just going to pretty much just want to go like that. Put about 5 or 4, probably 4 chunks of it, something like that. 4 or 5. If you have a smaller fish, you want to put like 2. If you have like a medium-sized fish, probably 3-ish, something like that. And we're just going to put a little one to end it right here. There we go. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to grab the lemon pepper. And we're going to want to, oh, never mind, I got to screw this back on. Maybe, there we go. We're going to want to open this and just sprinkle it on top of it. And then you're going to want to open it and sprinkle it inside. And you're just going to sprinkle it inside. And then, now what you're going to want to do is grab some pepper, just normal pepper. And you just want to sprinkle that a little bit. Not very much. I mean, if you don't like pepper, you don't have to sprinkle it on there. It just gives it the extra flavor. And then now you're going to want to pour some salt on there. And then that should be good. So now what you're going to want to do is fold this up like this. And then to flatten it out. Just want to grab it and make sure it's tight. You don't want any of the olive oil to leak out. And since we have a big fish, we're going to want to put more in there. I got it. And then now you're going to want to make sure it's tight. Make sure it's really tight. And then...
Okay. How long do we think we're going to cook this?
Probably 15 to 20 minutes.
On what?
How many degrees?
Temperature.
I thought we broiled it.
Oh, we're broiling it. That's correct.
So we're going to broil it. Which that means we're just gonna just make it hot. Alright. So we just now got done cooking it. We actually had to put it in for extra, so we put it in for 45 minutes. First we put it in for 25 and it wasn't cooked, so we had to, because it's a really big fish, so we had to put it in longer. Oh, now it's cooked. So as you can tell, we put olive oil on it and stuff. But this, we already had the fins cut off. So let's see how good it does. Oh yeah. Yep. This is gonna be hard though. Can you get me a plate? I need a plate. To like put the extra like in. Oh, it's falling apart good. Oh, look at that meat. Look at that meat right there. That looks good. It's harder with the bigger fish.
Cut through the bones.
So I'm trying not to do it. It's harder with the bigger fish.
Let's put that on a plate and we'll see what it tastes like.
Yeah, I'll let you taste it because I cooked it, so. And you didn't help me one bit. I mean, I know how to do this by now, so. I mean, I always clean them, so.
Come.
See if I can do it with this.
There you go.
That's much easier. Also use this to get. Oh, this is much easier. There we go.
All right, let's taste what we got, bud.
All right. Well, let me get the rest of it. Here's
Is
how.
this done?
Oh, this is gonna be so easy.
That
Oh,
might not be.
That's what I'm wondering. So
perfect. Wow, that came off smooth. Boom, that's a nice fresh fillet right there. Be quiet, Blue.
that is a lot of meat.
You think? And we still have the whole other side. Well, we'll taste test this right now and then we can finish the rest later. If you want to. So I'm trying to get all the rest of the bones off.
All right, taste test.
Anna, you want to taste test it?
Mm.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hold on. Let me get this one. I mean, that's just like one side of it.
Huh?
Alright, let's taste test it. Try to get a smaller piece. There we go.
It's gonna be hot.
Are really good. Wow.
So it was a success, right?
Yep.
So, what's the name of the video?
It's pretty much how to catch, clean, and cook and clean trout. Or
And
clean and cook trout. My bad.
what's the name of your show?
Carter Outdoors, West Virginia.
A little warm.
But it's good.
All right, cool.